Hey Aries, welcome back to the channel. I am so glad you are here right now because what I am about to share with you today is something that has been building up in the energy for quite some time, and honestly, when I sat down to do this reading for you, I felt this immediate rush of divine energy around your situation. The cards are not just speaking, they are practically vibrating with the message they have for you, and I need you to really take in every single word I am about to say because this is one of those readings where the universe is literally handing you a map to what is coming next in your life. So the theme for today is Aries, a blessing from God. He cannot get you out of his mind and you do not even realize it. Decisive days ahead. I know that probably already has your attention, but trust me when I say the cards I pulled for you are going to give you so much clarity on what has been happening behind the scenes in your love life and in the energy that surrounds you right now. There is someone who has been absolutely consumed by thoughts of you, and the divine is orchestrating something beautiful here. Something that is going to shift your entire reality in the most unexpected yet absolutely perfect way. Before we dive into the cards, I just want to say that if you have been feeling like things have been confusing lately, or like you have been walking through a fog not really understanding why certain people are acting the way they are or why certain situations keep repeating themselves, this reading is going to bring you the answers you have been searching for. The universe has been preparing you for something major, and today we are going to unpack exactly what that is. Alright, let me start pulling cards for you, and I am going to walk you through each one with all the details because this story that is unfolding in your energy is absolutely incredible. The first card I pulled for you is the Empress, and oh my goodness Aries, when this card shows up in a reading about someone not being able to get you out of their mind, you need to understand the power that you hold right now. The Empress is the ultimate card of feminine divine energy, of beauty, of abundance, of creation and nurturing, and what I am seeing here is that you have stepped into this version of yourself that is absolutely magnetic. Whether you realize it or not, you have been glowing differently lately. There is something about your energy that has shifted, in this person, whoever they are, they have picked up on it in a major way. The Empress tells me that this person sees you as someone who is absolutely complete within yourself. You are not desperate, you are not chasing, you are not dimming your light to make anyone else comfortable, and that right there is what has them absolutely captivated. See, when you embody Empress energy, you become this force of nature that people cannot help but be drawn to because you are so secure in who you are. You radiate this warmth and this abundance and this nurturing quality, but you also have this strength that says, I do not need anyone to complete me, I am already whole. What is happening here is that this person has been watching you from a distance, and they have been seeing you thrive. They have been seeing you focus on yourself, focus on your own growth, your own happiness, your own path, and it has triggered something deep within them. They are realizing that you are not just another person they can take for granted or play games with. You are the one. You are the person who could bring so much richness and depth and beauty into their life, and now that they are seeing you in your full power, they cannot stop thinking about what it would be like to actually be with you in a real, authentic, committed way. The Empress also speaks to fertility and creation, but not just in the literal sense. This is about the creation of something new. A new chapter, a new beginning, a new way of relating to each other. The divine feminine energy of the Empress is saying that you are entering a season where you are going to be planting seeds that will grow into something absolutely beautiful, and this person wants to be part of that garden you are cultivating. They see you as someone who can help them grow too, someone who can bring out the best version of themselves, and honestly Aries, that is such a powerful position to be in. I also want to point out that the Empress is connected to Venus, the planet of love and beauty and relationships, and there is this sense that the universe itself is blessing this connection. This is not just random attraction or surface-level interest. This is divinely guided. God or the universe or whatever higher power you believe in has been working behind the scenes to align you with someone who truly sees your worth and who is ready to step up in a way that honors the queen that you are. So when I say this is a blessing from God, I mean it in the most literal sense. This connection has heaven's stamp of approval all over it. The second card that came through is Justice, and wow, this card in this position is so significant because justice is all about karmic balance, truth being revealed, and things finally aligning the way they are supposed to. If you have been through difficult relationships in the past, if you have given your heart to people who did not appreciate it, if you have felt like you keep getting the short end of the stick in love, justice is here to tell you that all of that is about to be balanced out. The scales are tipping in your favor now. Justice is card number 11 in the major arcana, and it carries this energy of divine timing and fairness. What you have been putting out into the universe, all the love you have given, all the patience you have shown, all the times you chose to be kind even when you were hurting, all of that is coming back to you now multiplied. This person who cannot get you out of their mind, they are part of your karmic reward. They are being brought into your life because you deserve this kind of devotion, this kind of attention, this kind of love. But justice is also about truth and clarity, and what I am seeing with this card is that there is going to be a moment very soon where everything becomes crystal clear to you. Right now you might not fully realize the extent of this person's feelings for you. You might think they are just being friendly, or you might not even be aware that they are thinking about you as much as they are, but justice says that the truth is going to come to light. There is going to be a conversation or a moment or a revelation where you suddenly understand, oh wait, this person has been carrying a torch for me this whole time and I had no idea. Justice also talks about making decisions and choices based on logic and fairness rather than just emotion. So while this person is absolutely consumed by thoughts of you, and there is definitely a strong emotional and even spiritual component to this connection, when things start moving forward there is going to be this element of both of you approaching this in a mature, thoughtful way. This is not going to be some chaotic whirlwind romance where everything is unstable and uncertain. This has the potential to be something solid, something that is built on mutual respect and clear communication and a genuine understanding of what each person brings to the table. I am also getting that justice represents legal contracts and commitments, and I am not saying that wedding bells are ringing tomorrow, but I will say that the energy around this connection has that level of seriousness to it. This person is not thinking about you in a casual way. They are thinking about you in a this could be my person kind of way. They are thinking long term, they are thinking about what a real future with you could look like, and that is why they have been so consumed by thoughts of you, because they are trying to figure out how to make this happen, how to position themselves in your life in a way that makes sense. The third card is Seven of Pentacles, and this is so interesting because Seven of Pentacles is the card of patience, of waiting for your harvest to come in, of looking at what you have been building and assessing whether it is growing the way you want it to. In the context of this reading, what I am getting is that this person has been in a period of waiting when it comes to you. They have been watching you from a distance, they have been thinking about you constantly, but they have not made their move yet because they are being strategic. Seven of Pentacles says that they are taking their time to make sure that when they do approach you, or when they do make their intentions clear, everything is aligned properly. They do not want to mess this up. They see you as too valuable, too important to risk approaching you in the wrong way or at the wrong time. So they have been patient. They have been doing the internal work, maybe getting their life in order, maybe waiting for certain circumstances to change, but all the while you have been on their mind constantly. For you Aries, Seven of Pentacles is also showing me that you have been planting seeds in your own life. You have been working on yourself, focusing on your goals, building something meaningful, whether that is your career, your personal development, your healing journey, whatever it is, and you are at this point where you are starting to see the fruits of your labor. You are starting to realize that all the effort you have put in is actually paying off, and you are becoming more confident in yourself and in the life you are creating. And here is the beautiful thing, this person has been watching you do all of that. They have been witnessing your growth, your dedication, your commitment to yourself, and it has made them respect you even more. It has made them realize that you are not someone who needs to be saved or fixed. You are someone who is actively creating an abundant life for yourself, and they want to be part of that abundance with you. Not as someone who completes you, but as someone who complements the already amazing life you are building. Seven of Pentacles also has this energy of evaluation and assessment, and I think there is a part of this person that has been evaluating their own life and asking themselves, am I ready for someone like this? Am I in a position where I can actually offer this person what they deserve? And the fact that they are asking themselves these questions tells me that they are serious about you. They are not just thinking about you in a fantasy way. They are actually considering the practical reality of what it would take to build something real with you. The fourth card is Six of Swords, and this is a major transition card. Six of Swords is all about moving from troubled waters into calmer seas, about leaving behind pain and difficulty and heading toward peace and clarity. In this reading, Six of Swords is telling me that both you and this person have been through some stuff. Maybe you both have past relationship wounds. Maybe you have both been disappointed by love before. Maybe you have both been in situations where you felt stuck or unable to move forward, but that is all changing now. The Six of Swords says that you are both being guided toward each other as part of your healing journey. This connection is not just about romance, it is about both of you finding a safe harbor with each other. It is about moving away from the chaos and the pain of the past and stepping into something that feels peaceful and right and aligned. This person sees you as their calm after the storm. They have been thinking about you as this person who represents a fresh start, a new chapter, a chance to experience love in a way that feels healthy and supportive and good. For you Aries, Six of Swords might also be reflecting a transition you are currently going through or about to go through in your own life. Maybe you are moving to a new place, starting a new job, ending old patterns or relationships that no longer serve you. Whatever it is, you are in motion. You are actively choosing to leave behind what does not work and move toward what does, and this person is going to become part of that forward momentum. They are going to be someone who helps you continue moving in the right direction rather than someone who drags you back into old patterns. The imagery of Six of Swords often shows a boat being guided across water, and there is this sense that even though there might be some uncertainty about what lies ahead, there is a guide, there is a sense of being carried towards something better. In your case, I feel like the divine is that guide. God or the universe is literally steering both of you toward each other, and even if you cannot see the full picture yet, even if you do not fully understand why certain things are happening the way they are, trust that you are being moved into position for something beautiful. The fifth card I pulled is Queen of Cups, and okay, this is absolutely gorgeous because Queen of Cups is the card of emotional depth, intuition, compassion and mature feminine energy. This card is telling me that this person sees you as emotionally intelligent, as someone who feels deeply, who understands people on a level that most cannot. They are drawn to your emotional maturity, to the way you handle your feelings, to your capacity for empathy and love. Queen of Cups sits on her throne by the ocean holding her cup, and there is this sense of her being completely comfortable with the depths of emotion. She does not run from feelings, she does not suppress or deny what she is experiencing, she simply feels it all and processes it in a healthy way. This person has noticed this about you. They have noticed that you are not someone who plays games with emotions, that you are genuine and authentic in how you connect with others, and that quality is absolutely intoxicating to them. What I am also getting with Queen of Cups is that you might actually be picking up on this person's feelings for you on an intuitive level, even if you have not consciously realized it yet. Queen of Cups is highly psychic and intuitive, and there might be moments where you just have this feeling about this person, where you sense something deeper going on even if nothing has been said explicitly. Trust those intuitive hits because your inner guidance system is picking up on the energy that this person is sending your way. The Queen of Cups also represents unconditional love and emotional availability, and I think what is happening here is that this person is getting themselves to a place where they can offer you that kind of love. They are working on opening their heart, on being vulnerable, on being emotionally available in a way that maybe they have not been in the past. They know that to be with someone like you, someone who operates on the Queen of Cups frequency, they need to step up emotionally, and they are willing to do that work because you are worth it to them. There is also this energy with Queen of Cups of being a natural healer and nurturer, and I would not be surprised if this person has been through something difficult recently and they see you as someone who could help them heal from that. Not in a codependent way where they are expecting you to fix them, but in a way where they recognize that your presence, your energy, your love could be a healing force in their life. And honestly, Aries, the feeling is probably mutual. This connection has the potential to be healing for both of you. The sixth card is the Chariot, and oh my goodness, this is the card of victory, of determination, of moving forward with focus and purpose. The Chariot is card number 7 in the major arcana, and it represents someone who is absolutely determined to get what they want, who has the willpower and the drive to overcome any obstacle. In this reading, the Chariot is telling me that this person is gearing up to make a move. The Chariot is ruled by Cancer, which is interesting because Cancer is such an emotional and intuitive sign, but the Chariot takes that emotional drive and channels it into focused action. So this person who has been thinking about you constantly, who has been consumed by feelings for you, they are not going to stay stuck in that internal space forever. They are getting ready to take action. They are getting ready to actually do something about these feelings, to pursue you in a real, tangible way. What I love about the Chariot in this position is that it suggests this person is not going to approach you in a wishy-washy or uncertain way. When they make their move, it is going to be clear, it is going to be direct, it is going to be with confidence. They are going to come to you with a clear intention and a clear message, and there will be no ambiguity about what they want. They want you, and they are willing to put in the effort to prove that they are worthy of your time and attention. The Chariot also talks about overcoming obstacles, and there might be some challenges that this person needs to navigate before they can fully step into your life. Maybe they are dealing with something in their own life that they need to resolve first, maybe there are external circumstances that need to shift, but the Chariot says that they are determined to overcome whatever those obstacles are because being with you is the prize they are driving toward. For you, Aries, the Chariot is also your card in a lot of ways because Aries is the warrior, the pioneer, the one who charges forward fearlessly. So there is this beautiful mirroring happening here where both you and this person are in this energy of forward momentum and determination. You are both moving toward each other even if you do not fully realize it yet, and when you come together it is going to create this incredible dynamic force. The seventh card is Nine of Swords, and okay, I know this card can look scary because it traditionally represents anxiety, worry, sleepless nights, but in this context it is actually giving me so much information about what this person is going through mentally. Nine of Swords is telling me that this person is literally losing sleep over you. They are lying awake at night thinking about you, playing out scenarios in their head, worrying about whether they are good enough for you, wondering if you could ever feel the same way about them. This is someone who is not taking this lightly. Their feelings for you are so intense that it is actually causing them some mental distress because they are so worried about the outcome. They are overthinking everything, analyzing every interaction they have had with you, trying to read between the lines to figure out if there is any chance you might be interested in them too. And honestly, Aries, this level of anxiety usually only happens when someone really cares, when the stakes feel incredibly high to them. 9 of Swords also suggests that this person might have some fears or insecurities that they are dealing with. Maybe they are worried that they are not good enough for you, maybe they are scared of being rejected, maybe they have been hurt badly in the past and the thought of putting themselves out there again is terrifying. But the fact that they are going through all of this mental turmoil tells me that their feelings for you are real and they are deep. For you, this card might also be showing that on some level you have been picking up on some anxiety or uncertainty in the energy around you. Maybe you have had some restless nights yourself, maybe you have had some intuitive feelings that something is shifting or changing but you have not been able to put your finger on exactly what it is. 9 of Swords is that card that represents the darkness before the dawn, the worry that comes right before a breakthrough happens. What I want you to understand about 9 of Swords in this reading is that all of this mental energy this person is expending on thinking about you is actually building up to something. It is like pressure building in a system, and eventually that pressure has to be released through action. So while they might be overthinking and worrying right now, all of that is actually propelling them toward the moment when they finally step forward and make their feelings known to you. The 8th card is 3 of Wands, and this is such a hopeful, expansive, forward-looking card. 3 of Wands is about looking toward the horizon, about anticipating success, about having plans and visions for the future. In this reading, 3 of Wands is telling me that this person is not just thinking about you in terms of right now, they are thinking about you in terms of what could be. They are envisioning a future with you, they are making plans in their mind about how this could unfold, they are looking at the big picture. 3 of Wands is also about collaboration and partnership, and what I am getting here is that this person sees you as someone they could build something incredible with. They are not looking at you as someone to just date casually or pass time with. They are looking at you as a partner, as someone who could join them on their journey and help create something amazing together, whether that is a relationship, a life, a family, whatever it is. There is also this energy with 3 of Wands of having already laid the groundwork for something and now waiting to see it come to fruition. This person has been doing internal work, they have been preparing themselves, they have been putting things in place in their own life so that when the time is right they will be ready to step forward and offer you something real. They have been preparing for you even if you do not know it. For you, Aries, 3 of Wands might also be reflecting your own forward-looking energy right now. You are someone who is always looking ahead, always thinking about what is next, always ready for the next adventure, and this person loves that about you. They are drawn to your adventurous spirit, to your willingness to take risks, to your optimism about the future. They see you as someone who could join them in creating a life that is full of excitement and possibility. 3 of Wands is also connected to travel and expansion, and I would not be surprised if there is some element of distance or travel involved in this connection. Maybe this person is not immediately nearby, maybe there are plans to travel or relocate that will bring you together, or maybe this connection itself is going to open up new horizons for both of you in terms of where you go and what you experience together. The 9th card is Knight of Wands, and oh, this energy is fire. Knight of Wands is passionate, adventurous, bold, spontaneous, and absolutely full of energy. This card is telling me that when this person finally makes their move, it is going to be with intensity. They are not going to tiptoe around their feelings, they are going to come at you with full force, letting you know exactly how they feel and what they want. Knight of Wands is also the card of pursuit and the chase, and there is this sense that this person is fired up about you. They find you exciting, they find you inspiring, they are drawn to your energy and your passion, and they want to match that. If you are an Aries, then Knight of Wands energy probably feels very familiar to you because it is similar to your own natural energy, so when this person steps forward with this kind of boldness and directness, you are going to recognize it and respond to it. What I love about Knight of Wands in this position is that it shows someone who is willing to take a risk for love. They are not held back by fear of rejection or by overthinking what could go wrong. They are focused on what could go right, and they are willing to bet on themselves and on the potential of this connection. This is someone who believes that fortune favors the bold, and they are ready to be bold when it comes to pursuing you. Knight of Wands can sometimes have a reputation for being a bit impulsive or not always following through, but in the context of all the other cards in this reading, I am getting that this is someone who has both the passion of the Knight of Wands and the staying power suggested by cards like the Empress and Justice. So yes, they are going to come in hot, they are going to be intense and passionate and exciting, but there is also substance behind that energy. This is not just a flash in the pan. For you, this card might also be showing that you are entering a phase where you are going to feel more bold and adventurous yourself when it comes to matters of the heart. Maybe you have been playing it safe in love for a while, but Knight of Wands is encouraging you to be open to excitement, to be open to someone who matches your energy and your passion, to be willing to take a chance on something that feels thrilling even if it is a little bit scary. The 10th and final card is Seven of Cups, and this is so interesting because Seven of Cups is the card of options, choices, dreams, fantasies and illusions. In this reading, Seven of Cups is showing me that this person has been fantasizing about you. They have been daydreaming about what it would be like to be with you. They have been imagining different scenarios. They have been playing out in their mind all the different ways this could unfold. Seven of Cups can sometimes indicate confusion or having too many options, but in this context I am reading it more as someone who is so captivated by you that their imagination keeps running away with thoughts of you. Every time they see you or think about you, their mind starts creating these elaborate fantasies about what your life together could be like. You have become the main character in their daydreams, and honestly, Aries, that is such a powerful spell to have over someone. What Seven of Cups is also telling me though is that at some point this person is going to have to choose to move from fantasy into reality. They are going to have to decide to stop just dreaming about you and actually take concrete steps to make something real happen. And based on all the other cards in this reading, especially the Chariot and Knight of Wands, I have no doubt that they are going to make that choice. They are going to choose you not just as a fantasy but as a real tangible presence in their life. For you, Seven of Cups might also be suggesting that you need to be aware of your own dreams and desires when it comes to love. What do you really want? What kind of relationship are you actually calling in? Seven of Cups is asking you to get clear on your vision so that when this person does step forward, you can evaluate whether what they are offering aligns with what you truly desire for yourself. Seven of Cups can also represent spiritual gifts and intuition, and there is this sense that this entire connection has a very mystical or fated quality to it. You and this person are being drawn together through forces that are beyond just physical attraction or logical compatibility. There is something divine orchestrating this, and Seven of Cups is the card that bridges the material world and the spiritual world, showing that this connection exists on multiple levels. So Aries, let me bring all of this together for you because the story these cards are telling is absolutely beautiful. You have someone who is completely consumed by thoughts of you. They see you as this powerful, abundant, nurturing force represented by the Empress. They recognize that you are their karmic reward, that the universe is balancing the scales in your favor through justice. They have been patiently waiting and preparing themselves, shown by Seven of Pentacles, because they want to get this right. They see you as their path to healing and peace, represented by Six of Swords. They are drawn to your emotional depth and maturity, shown by Queen of Cups. They are determined to overcome any obstacle to be with you, represented by the Chariot. They are literally losing sleep thinking about you, shown by Nine of Swords. They are envisioning a real future with you, represented by Three of Wands. They are ready to pursue you with passion and boldness, shown by Knight of Wands. And they have been fantasizing about what life with you could be like, shown by Seven of Cups. This is someone who is all in when it comes to you, even if they have not made it obvious yet. And the beautiful thing is that the universe is supporting this connection. This is truly a blessing from God. The divine has been working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances, preparing both of your hearts, orchestrating moments that will bring you together in the right way at the right time. The decisive days that are ahead of you are going to be days where clarity comes through, where actions are taken, where feelings are expressed. You are moving out of the phase of wondering and waiting and into the phase of knowing and experiencing. This person is not going to be able to keep their feelings hidden much longer. The energy is building to a point where it has to be released, and when it is, you are going to understand just how deeply they have been affected by you. My advice to you, Aries, is to stay open. Stay in your Empress energy. Continue to focus on yourself and your own growth and happiness. Trust that what is meant for you is already making its way to you. You do not need to chase or force or try to make anything happen. You just need to be ready to receive when this person finally steps forward and shows you what has been in their heart all along. Pay attention to the signs the universe is sending you. Pay attention to your intuition. If you have been having feelings about a certain person, or if someone has been on your mind more than usual, that might be your soul recognizing the connection that is trying to form. Trust yourself. Trust the timing. Trust that God has been orchestrating something beautiful for you, and it is about to unfold in the most perfect way. These are exciting times for you, Aries. You are loved, you are valued, you are thought about more than you realize, and very soon you are going to have tangible proof of that. So get ready because decisive days are indeed ahead and they are going to bring you exactly what your heart has been waiting for. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope this reading brought you clarity and excitement about what is coming for you. If you resonated with this message, I would love to hear from you in the comments.